Okay, so the question we're going to get is, what about hydrogen and helium? And this is a good question. We have a boring diagram in a Lewis structure. What about hydrogen? Hydrogen has one proton, right? No neutrons, one electron. So the boring diagram, so watch this. It has one total electron. Is that the outer electron? Yes. See that right there? That is the only electron, so that's the outer electron. That's one thing kids always want to ask. So overall, when you draw the Lewis structure, same thing. That is it. Helium has two protons, has two neutrons. One level of electrons because it holds two, right? But aren't those the outermost electrons? They're the only electrons, so they're the outermost. So we would use red. 1, 2, just like that. So how would I show that for helium? Just like that. Okay? So these are the valence electrons. Okay? And one other thing I want to show you guys. Mistakes. These are mistakes I've seen over 20 years of teaching this. So some kids, I'm going to show you the Lewis structure. These are with Lewis structures. I'm going to show you neon. Okay? So some kids write like this. So real quick, I'm going to show you the board diagram real quick, okay? I'm going to show you just the board diagram, and I'll be quick. 2 here, right? Out here. This is the board diagram. And this part is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now here's the first mistake I see with kids. They know that these are the valence electrons. They know there's 8. And some kids will draw it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they start off great, but then they do this. Watch this. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's very common. Now I'm going to show you the right way, which you'll see. Make sure you guys can see this. Okay, I'm going to put it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is correct. And I'm going to tell you why. When kids draw it like this, their intentions are good because they're right, 8 valence electrons. But look at how you drew it. To me, are you telling me there are 2 levels of valence electrons? This level right here and this level right here? See that? Looks like you have 2 outer levels. No, we're just looking at 1 outer level right here. And if you draw an imaginary circle around here, that's a horrible circle, but you get my point. That looks like 1 level of valence electrons. Here you draw an imaginary circle. Look. You showing me 2 levels of electrons? I'm confused. So this right here is wrong. They must be side by side, just like that. Okay? And again, when you draw it, it should be like this. 1, 2, like the third one, fourth one. And then fifth can go, I mean, as long as it's right next to it, just like that, side by side, just like that. 6, 7, 8. Either, so it's fine, as long as they're side by side in pairs, like that, not like this, like this. So we'll do another one. So fluorine. Here's one way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wrong. Correct way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is this correct? Because it's showing 1 level, the outer level, and that's it. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is showing, I don't know what, 1, 2, I'm confused. Make sure they're paired up side by side like this, okay? All right, so that's it for mistakes and questions you could have.